Are you struggling with the abstract philosophical topics from your essay paper? What if I told you there's a 5,000-year-old book that's going to come in really handy? Yeah, it's the Bhagavad Gita. You all haven't studied the Gita deeply, and I should not blame you for that. You are a student trying to get your general studies and economics and geography and things like that, right? You don't have time for a spiritual book. But when you look at the Gita, if you actually get a summary of the 18 chapters, you will get tremendous fodder for your essay writing. ये 18 chapters का summary ले लो and you will shine. Okay? Are you struggling with the abstract philosophical topics from your essay paper? What if I told you there's a 5,000-year-old book that's going to come in really handy? Yeah, it's the Bhagavad Gita. As you know, the Bhagavad Gita is a treasure trove of morals and philosophies. It explores philosophical topics, ethical dilemmas. It gets into the details of topics like faith, knowledge, belief, ignorance, so on and so forth. A lot of these topics are actually what UPSC essays are asking about. But I've seen students quote from the Gita, and I've seen students refer some of the chapters here and there, but mostly they're superficial or they seem a little off the mark. And this is because you all haven't studied the Gita deeply. And I should not blame you for that. You are a student trying to get your general studies and economics and geography and things like that, right? You don't have time for a spiritual book. But when you look at the Gita, if you actually get a summary of the 18 chapters, you will get tremendous fodder for your essay writing. Okay? The first chapter, for example, Arjuna's dilemma, it talks about duty versus emotions, right? It explores these two topics, and that's the way the Gita teaches us. This teaches us through dichotomies, right? So every problem that comes out, it comes out as, oh, here are the opposing forces at play, and here's why this is relevant, and here's why this is relevant, right? So faith versus skepticism, knowledge versus ignorance, and duty versus emotions. These are some of the things that dichotomies that the Gita explores, and every chapter has a dichotomy, has polar opposites that it talks about. And UPSC essays are exactly like that. I'll give you some example. The ship in the harbor is safe, but that is not what the ships are for. This is exploring purpose, which is the high and mighty ocean, wild ocean on one side, and the harbor, the safety of the harbor. So purpose versus safety. The second example I'll take is just because you have a choice does not mean any of them are right. What is this exploring? This is exploring choice on one side, or freedom, versus morality on the other side. Are we free all the time to choose whatever we want, or is there some morality attached to it? So these are two examples, but every single essay that you look at, PYQ you look at, has a fundamental dichotomy inside. And if you get this dichotomy, you can understand how to write the essay. And believe me, Bhagavad Gita is an absolute treasure trove. ये 18 chapters का summary ले लो and you will shine. Okay? Join me on our Telegram channel where I explore this and much more. We'll go through all the 18 chapters in detail, and you will really enjoy it. So join me and we'll have some fun.